Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Ashley. Here we like to just enjoy makeup. I'm not a makeup artist, so please don't come for me. With that being said, if you've been here before, welcome back. Nice to see you again. So I know I look a little crazy, but we're gonna ignore that because guess what came in the mail? Hold on, I gotta gather them because I already put them out on my makeup desk. Guess what came in the mail? My Pat McGrath blushes. Okay, so let's talk about packaging. The only distinct marking, because this is the highlighter and this is the blush. In the packaging, it says Divine Glow. This one says Divine Blush. That's the only indicator. And if those words are covered, you're honestly not going to know unless you have this part showing, because this says highlighter, Golden Nectar. This one says blush, whatever the shade of blush is. However, this is also, I think, is it a sticker? No, it is not. The blushes are stickers and the highlight is not. It's actually on there. So if the sticker comes off, I don't know if underneath it'll say what the shade is. Let's see. No, it does not. So if you lose your sticker, you still won't have any indication of what the shade itself is. Unless you literally pick it up and turn it to the back and read the tiny little words that say what shade it is on the back. Mind you, my packages are already a little dirty, grubby, because your girl has been playing and I have some thoughts. I know I'm not the first and only person to be doing this review on these products, but I thought I would throw in my 2 cents. First off, let's talk about the packaging of the blush. So it does have this like ribbing on top of it, this ribbing texture. I actually like that a lot. It makes it feel so luxe, just the packaging itself. Nothing about the packaging is like heavy duty, nothing. It's like thin cardboard, but the ribbing on it and the raising of like letters and stuff, that makes it feel luxe. Yes, I'm keeping the packaging because if you didn't know, purple's my favorite color. Now you know too much. I heard a lot that the clasp is hard to open, and it is. However, you literally have to just put most, I figured it out. There, like right here, you have to put most of the pressure at the top of it. Again, like I said, my grubby little paws have been in here, so mine is not pristine. I should have been a better YouTuber and not touched it. This is the shade Flirtatious. And this is the shade Love Struck. So I only picked up 2 blushes because I honestly didn't think any of the other ones were appealing. Now seeing swatches and people trying them on, I kind of want to go back and get Nude Venus, but we'll get to that. So I will not be applying Love Struck to my cheeks because one, I can make the shade work. It's pigmented, but I can make it work. However, I feel like it grips onto my face when my face is powdered. It goes onto my face better when I have not set. I did set today. With that being said, it goes on better when I don't set my face. So if I just throw on like a BB cream, a foundation, or whatever it is that self-sets itself, it works good. I can then go on with a brush and just to the pigmentation that I want. Go in light-handed if you have Love Struck, unless you are a deeper skin tone, in which case it will look stunningly beautiful on you. Me, I gotta go in light-handed and work my way to the pigmentation that I want. When it is on a set face, it has like patchiness and I really gotta work to get it to look good. On an unset face, it blurs my pores. On a set face, it kind of accentuates them in a negative way. So that is Love Struck. That's why I'm not putting it on my face today. I'm sure you can find a swatch of it, but I will be going in with Flirtatious. I didn't know if I was going to like it because it looks really light in pan, but on the face, it gives this beautiful, can you get your brother? It gives this beautiful flush. I'm going to be just, look at your son. I'm going to be just draping it everywhere. I'm going to be draping it everywhere for a sun-kissed look, so but you can definitely see the difference. Like, no blush, blush, no blush, blush. It's a light buildable. I believe this is one of them with sheen in it, but this is like the satiny one. I don't know. I know she had a demi matte and the satin one. I actually love both formulas because I think Love Struck is the matte formulation and this is a demi matte. So I ordered this and then I got really scared when I started seeing people pulling it out and showing it on camera. It was so light. The packaging is heavy, but all of her packaging is. I was a little worried that this shade wouldn't show up on my skin tone. I'm a light to medium. In Dior Backstage, I am WO2, and then I am also, for comparison, I am in the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I am 6. So for shade comparison, if you're relatively around my shade range, just know it will show up on your skin. It also reminds me a lot of the blush from Sydney Grace in the shade Always and Forever. It reminds me a lot of the Sydney Grace Always and Forever. Actually, now looking at them, this one is a little more mauve-y, cool toned. This one has more warmth to it. I'm so sad my flower embossing is gone, or it's going away, but that's how you know that I'm actually using the product. So there's a swatch of those two. So this is the Sydney Grace, this is the Pat McGrath. That is Pat McGrath, and that's Sydney Grace. We're gonna ignore my kids making, I don't know what that sound is. Moving right along to the blush, or the highlighter. Like I said, same ribbing, same name, same clasp, same thing. Most of the pressure has to go at the very top where the two things meet. I don't even know. See, I can't speak English. Anyways, this is not like her other highlighter, the Divine Rose highlighter. This one, if I push into this, you'll see a finger mark. This one is literally a solid powder. It's a powder. I feel like this one picks up so much more product because it is a powder. With that being said, I'm going to go in with a floofy brush. This is not a highlighter brush, but this is the one that I'm going to choose to go in with. This is my Makeup Shack T68. And I'm very lightly, and I'm going to tap it off because I have found that this highlighter, because it's more of a powder, you get a boom. Like, it gives you highlight. You're highlighted quickly.
Get away. Oh, stop.
But it is a beautiful highlight. Again, this is the shade Golden Nectar highlighter, so it does accentuate a little bit of texture. Nothing too crazy, nothing more than a normal highlighter. Now, on to my final thoughts. If you see me breezing through here, there's a reason. Give me one of them. Turn the AC on. So if you see me breezing through this, these are the reasons why I'm breezing through. So I do think that this is a good highlighter for someone my skin tone or darker. I think anyone a little bit lighter than me, you're going to definitely have a cast. I'm sure you can make it work. Blush topping it, putting it over blush or bronzer, it'll work. It'll look phenomenal, but you will have a slight cast because it is almost too deep for me. With that being said, it's a beautiful, stunning highlight, but I also have other formulas that are cheaper and I think are equally as beautiful. Equally, I can get the same look with a cheaper highlighter. But her formulation does make it easy to work with. So like, as where like a cheaper formula might need more working with, this one doesn't. For the blush, Love Struck, I don't think that's worth it, in my opinion, because I had to maneuver and jump through hoops to get it to work the way that I wanted it to work. Flirtatious worked phenomenally well. Can we not eat my necklace? Phenomenally well. And that one I do definitely recommend if you've got the $38. If not, you can get the same exact look. Like I said with my Sydney Grace, it may be a slight difference, but on the face, I doubt you would know the difference. So there's cheaper alternatives if this is the look you're looking for. Then just find a blush that is the color that you're looking for in a cheaper formulation that is a decent formula. Not that they're bad formulas, they're really good formulas. They're Pat McGrath, but I can get the same exact look with something that's cheaper and you wouldn't even know the difference. So I don't necessarily say I'm going to recommend it, but if you've got the money, if you've been eyeballing them, I definitely think they're beautiful and they are stunning formulas. Some colors you do have to work a little bit with them, but once you get it down, stunning. With that being said, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Samuel, stop pulling my flowers, bud. With that being said, that's all for today's video. I shall catch you in the next one. Bye.